and we'd already been 7 or 8 days into the schedule when Salim Saab and Javed Saab came to me to narrate the script. And we enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, and they wanted Yash Chopra to direct it. And so I called him and he said, okay, we'll think about it. Let me finish this film and then maybe we can. So I said, you know, maybe you want to hear this script and perhaps change your mind. And that is exactly what happened when we narrated the script. He did, in fact, drop that subject, drop that film, and we started on Diwar. The other thing that I liked about the fact of Yashji was that many of them, or many of people don't know that Diwar and Kabhi Kabhi were two films that were shot simultaneously. And that really shows the acumen of somebody like Yash Chopra for making two different kinds of films, absolutely too distant from each other. Right in the middle of the schedule of Diwar, we took a month out and in the month of October, November, shot Kabhi Kabhi in Kashmir, and we came back and finished Diwar. So that's all credit to Mr. Yash Chopra and his genius.
Thank you, thank you. We have time for about 3 questions from the room. If someone has a question, they can raise their hand and we'll send a mic. I won't hog the mic. There's a gentleman there at the back. If we can quickly send a mic to the gentleman in the back.
There were no publicists, there were no managers to a time when publicists, PRs and managers control the show today.
I don't know. I don't have publicists and barely have a PR agency, which I've recently been asked to keep, ironically, from a journalist. She told me, I think you need a PR agency, and so I've deployed Parag here, and he looks after everything. I think the medium is largely responsible for that. Times have changed, the way to communicate has changed. There are many more avenues where people can have information about you. And I think it's become so complicated that you do need people to manage that whole output. So that's the way things have changed. Initially, there were just 1 or 2 magazines that talked about films and cinema, promotions, advertising yourself, advertising the artist or the film, were not so prominent identity. I think artists left it to the film or their work to speak more rather than have journalists being brought on by PR agencies to look after and see what to project and what to highlight. So once the medium changes, I think those changes have taken place. We move along with the times, and as soon as there is more television, more internet, the ability to be able to write about you, to spread the news across, becomes equally important, and that's why the system has changed.